people threatening our lives, making addresses out there, putting crazy pictures that
nobody's linked her address. Shut the fuck up.
No.
The WNBA has been thrown into the middle of one of its biggest controversies of the season, and emotions are running hotter than ever. According to reports circulating after the game, the tension reached a boiling point following the hard foul involving Caitlin Clark. What began as a physical play on the court has now sparked intense debate among fans, analysts, and players across the league. One explosive claim making the round suggests that emotions inside the locker room became so heated that teammates had to intervene to prevent the situation from escalating further. While those reports remain unverified, they've only added fuel to an already massive controversy. Meanwhile, Alyssa Thomas finally addressed the incident publicly. Standing before reporters, Thomas rejected the criticism surrounding the play. She insisted there was no intent to injure Clark, describing the contact as part of the intensity of professional basketball. Her comments immediately divided the basketball world, with some agreeing it was simply a hard basketball play, while others believed the contact crossed the line. The debate intensified after the league reviewed the play and upgraded the foul, leading fans to question whether stronger discipline should have been issued. Then another major storyline emerged. Reports indicated that Caitlin Clark was dealing with a back issue following the game, raising fresh concerns about her availability. Although the team has been monitoring her condition, supporters immediately connected the injury to the controversial sequence, creating even more discussion across social media. If Clark is forced to miss additional games, it would be a huge blow not only for the Indiana Fever, but for the WNBA as a whole. As one of the league's biggest stars, every update surrounding her health instantly becomes national news. The controversy didn't stop there. Sophie Cunningham quickly became one of the strongest voices defending her teammate. During interviews, Cunningham made it clear she believed the league must do more to protect its star players from overly physical play. She criticized what she viewed as unnecessary contact and emphasized that player safety should always come first. Her passionate defense of Clark immediately went viral, with fans praising her loyalty while others argued emotions were beginning to overshadow the facts. The incident has now sparked an even bigger conversation throughout women's basketball. Where is the line between aggressive competition and dangerous play? Should the league impose harsher penalties for excessive contact? And how much responsibility falls on officials to protect the game's biggest stars? As the WNBA continues reviewing the situation, one thing is certain. This story is far from over. Every update on Caitlin Clark's recovery, every response from league officials, and every future matchup between these teams will now be watched more closely than ever before. The spotlight has never been brighter, and the next chapter of this controversy could change the conversation around player safety for the rest of the season.
Only make sure Thomas never sees the court
I'm in
either.
Texas. Why would I know? I mean, I'm asking a question. So, guys, I keep telling you guys, you don't hate the media enough. Sophie Cunningham just kept it real about the Phoenix Mercury organization.
You know what? Some people feel that.
Wow. People that work for the Mercury, Grant Young posted this. I'm going to give him a shout out. Blind squirrel finds nut. People inside the Mercury organization can't stand this team. Rude. Unprofessional. Not friendly.
Behind the scenes, the pressure surrounding this controversy is reportedly reaching another level. League officials are facing growing scrutiny from fans, media outlets, and basketball analysts as the conversation around player safety continues to dominate headlines. Every new development has intensified debate about officiating, discipline, and how the WNBA should respond moving forward. For the Indiana Fever, the biggest concern remains Caitlin Clark's health. If a player whose game depends on quick movement, sharp cuts, and long-range shooting is dealing with a back issue, the medical staff has every reason to proceed carefully. Returning too soon could create unnecessary risks, making patience far more important than short-term headlines or television ratings. Fans are anxiously waiting for official updates. Every injury report is being examined. Every practice appearance is generating speculation. There is no question that Clark has become one of the league's biggest attractions, And whenever she's unavailable, interest naturally shifts throughout the basketball world. Meanwhile, Alyssa Thomas's public comments have continued to spark heated reactions online. While she defended her actions and maintained there was no intent to injure anyone, many fans felt her explanation failed to address the concerns surrounding the play. On the other side of the debate, Sophie Cunningham's passionate support for her teammate quickly became one of the biggest talking points of the week. Her emotional response resonated with many fans who believe star players deserve greater protection from excessive physical play. Others argued that emotions should never escalate into personal attacks or inflammatory rhetoric. Whatever your opinion, one thing is clear: this controversy has become much bigger than a single game. It has evolved into a league-wide discussion about player safety, accountability, officiating standards, and the future direction of the WNBA. Now the spotlight turns to league officials. Will additional disciplinary action be taken? Will new conversations about protecting players lead to policy changes? Or will this simply become another chapter in one of the most talked-about seasons in recent WNBA history? Only time will provide those answers. Now we want to hear from you. Do you believe the officials handled the situation appropriately? Should the league introduce tougher penalties for dangerous plays? Or do you think the physical nature of professional basketball is simply part of the game? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy in-depth basketball news, analysis, and the biggest stories from around the WNBA, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next update.
It means so much to me. Quote, just the whole narrative that's being painted out there. It's unfortunate that it's come to this over basketball.
I'm crazy. The playing the game, being suspended, just the whole narrative that's being painted out there. It's unfortunate that it's come to this over basketball. A lot of us, myself included, didn't even know the play took place until after, the game. And, now we're being painted as thugs and there's death threats out on us. So it's really unacceptable. It's something that needs to change in this league. And I'm just really tired.
You are a thug, Alyssa Thomas. You're a thug. You're a dirty player. You're a nasty individual. You put a fist in Caitlin Clark's throat and a knee in her groin, and you're going to act like, oh, I didn't even know that took place. I didn't even know that happened, as I'm diving onto her and using my fist as an arm cushion to get up. Oh, I didn't even know that happened. Oh my gosh. The narrative.
Just take a moment to think about how explosive this situation has become. For months, conversations about the physical treatment of Caitlin Clark have dominated the WNBA. Nearly every game has sparked fresh debate, with fans pointing to hard fouls, aggressive defense, and repeated physical contact. Supporters argue she's being targeted because of her superstar status, while others insist she's simply experiencing the intensity that comes with professional basketball. Every controversial play has fueled another wave of arguments online. Every highlight has divided fans. Every game has added more pressure. When supporters voiced their concerns, critics dismissed them as overreactions. When television analysts questioned whether officials were doing enough to protect the league's biggest stars, the conversation quickly shifted back to the physical nature of the sport. But after the latest controversy, many believe the debate has reached a whole new level. The spotlight intensified when Alyssa Thomas addressed the incident during her media availability. She defended the play, saying there was no intention to injure anyone and describing it as part of normal basketball competition. Her comments immediately ignited another storm across social media. Some fans accepted her explanation. Others strongly disagreed, arguing that the contact deserved far more accountability. Then another layer of drama emerged. Reports of frustration within Caitlin Clark's camp began spreading, while teammates publicly voiced support for her and renewed calls for greater player protection. Whether every rumor proves accurate or not, one thing is undeniable. The controversy has grown far beyond a single play. It has become a league-wide conversation about officiating, player safety, competitive balance, and how the WNBA should protect its biggest stars moving forward. With emotions running high and millions of fans watching every development, the pressure on league officials has never been greater. Whatever happens next could have a lasting impact on the rest of the season and perhaps on the future of the league itself.